Today's intention is all about inner state. And I've been thinking a lot about this. So, the form of the poses or the shape of the poses is the shape of the poses. And sometimes they get really hard, and sometimes they're beautiful and easeful and grounding. And it's great to have a combination of both. It's great to be able to practice poses that challenge the shit out of us or poses that make us stronger. But the bigger challenge is what happens up here? What happens in our body when we are challenged? And so this is really like a metaphor for life. Think about it. If you're outside moving around and driving in your car and someone cuts you off and you start swearing and your blood pressure rises and it feels like you're going to like pop a fuse, your inner state is no longer calm. And so the idea today is as you move through this power flow, and you can modify as you feel it's appropriate, you can modify when you need to, can you keep the internal landscape calm, grounded, and peaceful so that we can practice right here on our mats and then we can take it out into the world. That's the living your yoga piece that I'm so passionate about. That's why I love setting these intentions and bringing them to life in our practice. And so come to the top of your mat, set your feet an appropriate distance apart. I say appropriate because maybe sit bone distance feels a little bit narrower for you, so you go a tiny bit wider, but feel your feet grounded where you can feel the space in the middle. Power in your body, draw the energy from the soles of your feet, activate your quads all the way to the pelvis, and then from the pelvis, root back down to the earth. So your legs get even more engaged, even more fired up. You feel strong. And then from the pelvis out through the crown of your head. Take a couple of breaths here and start to activate the breath. The breath is like this beautiful gateway because regardless of what's happening outside of ourselves, you can calm your mind, your heart, your body with just longer exhales. With just longer exhales. How many times has something happened and you've taken this long exhale to come back to your body? That's the type of exhale. That's the type of breath I'm talking about. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Grab your right wrist, push your right hip over to the right and stretch. Stretch so much over to the left that the weight of your body is all on your right leg, and see, can you stay calm, grounded, and lift the left leg up? So the position has changed. Flex through the left foot though, keep it engaged. And then slowly bring your left foot down, come back to center, and go to the other side. Grab your left wrist, push your left hip over to the left, flex your right foot, transition your weight to the left leg, and see if you can still hold a state of calm inside, even though your foundation has shifted. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, big exhale. Let your head go. Let your upper body hang. Bend your knees. Let your belly rest onto your thighs. Oh. Inhale, look up. Side body nice and long. Exhale, right leg back. Come down on your back knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale and twist. Now here, open up to the left side. Take your left hand to the back of your right leg. Push off of the right leg. So more engagement brings more power. See if you can find a calmer center. Magnetize the legs together. And then inhale, both arms up. And then exhale, right hand down, left arm twist. Now, you want to go deeper, lift the back knee up. Don't do it half-assed. Do it full-assed. Hug in more. Strong in the legs. Bring your left arm over. Yes. Now bring your left hand down to the inside. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Finagle your left foot back to center. Now you can stop here. This is option one. You can bring the leg behind you, stack it. You can lift it up. Draw the belly in, strong core. One more breath, and then step your foot forward again. Keep your back knee up this time. Inhale, reach the arms up. What? Oh, settle. We're going to do the same thing. Open up now to the side. Bring your hand down, reach the right arm up. And then inhale, windmill the arms up. Come to a heel to arch stance. Bend the front knee. Gaze over the fingers of your left hand. And as much as you're magnetizing the legs together, I want you to magnetize from the tips of your fingers, hug in. Interlace the hands behind your back. Take your shoulders back and bow to the inside. One more breath. Release your hands, touch the earth, unplug your back foot, push off of the back leg, cross your right ankle behind your left. Then inhale, look up, exhale, and fold. Oh. Say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this, to the back of your leg. Holy moly. Scissor the legs together. Oh, inhale and rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Uncross the leg. Right back where we started. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold, touch the earth. Bend your knees again. Sway from side to side. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, left leg back. Come down on your back knee. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, twist towards the right. Bring your right hand down and reach up. Beautiful. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, right arm up comes up. Right arm up comes up. That's a great sentence. Reach the arm over your ear. The inner state doesn't get shaken, regardless of what's happening around us, regardless of our yoga practice. Bring your hand down. Don't bring the hand down, but lift the knee up. You can have your hand down. Have it to the inside. Okay, we're going to transition into side plank. Roll to the outer edge. Now you can stop with your left foot kind of supporting you a little bit right here. Maybe even start here and then say, is my inner landscape calm enough? Can I exhale as I transition, stacking my leg? What does this feel like? Can I lift? And then slowly step your foot forward, come back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we're going to twist again. Now there's a moment of wavering. If you exhale, land deeper into your body. We're trying to stay calm on the inside. Open up. Sometimes that's not realistic. Our mind starts negotiating with our body. Long exhale when you get wherever it is that you're getting. One more breath. And then inhale, drop the back heel, warrior two. Make sure your front knee is tracking over the middle of the ankle. You're starting to build internal heat. I can feel it building. It might be a hot flash, but it might also be internal heat from my yoga practice. The idea is that you stay calm during either one of those things. Interlace your hands. Take your shoulders back. Bow. Oh, beautiful. Slowly release. Touch the earth. Unplug. Now you're going to push off the back leg. You're going to push off the back leg and cross the left behind the right. Fold. Keep scissoring the legs. On an inhale, come all the way up. Bring your hands to your heart. Uncross your legs. Standing nice and strong. Back to the top. Deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, fold, touch the earth. Inhale, look up, side body long. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank. So option one, push the heels away. Push the heels away, lift out through the crown of your head. Draw the belly in. Take your feet a little bit wider. It will be easier. You can also be on your knees right here, but not back. So shoulders over wrists. So your core is engaged. Now, we're going to do 10 on each side. So that's 20 in total of shoulder taps. It looks just like this or looks like this. You want to hold your center strong. Either way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I said 10 on each side. 7, 8. So that's going to be 20. 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Is your mind negotiating with your body? 5, 4. Stay with it. 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Good job. Breathe. Nice long inhalations, nice long exhalations. Inhale, come forward, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, child's pose. Just for a moment. Just for a moment. Roll your wrists out. And the other way. Come on up to kneeling for a sec. So the majority of the time when we start to do things on our hands, especially like holding plank or shoulder taps, even downward dog, people complain of their wrists and then they start resting on their forearms, which is actually a really good alternative. But then how are you ever strengthening your wrists? So if that was you and you were like, I can't do this, and then you just watched, my suggestion is go onto your forearms, but maybe do 1 or 2 where you're on your wrists, because if we don't practice it, we don't actually get stronger. And I mean that. And the goal, if I had to say there was a goal, is this idea of the longevity of our practices. This isn't just a one-off. You didn't log in just to be here for one time. You're curious about how strong you can get, what your body can do, how you can gain more flexibility, maybe more calm, maybe more breathing, whatever the thing is. But we've got to keep playing with it. So just shake out your wrists for a moment. And then come back onto your hands and your knees and stretch back, downward facing dog. Right foot forward. And then Magnetize the legs again. So squeeze the legs together. Muscles are engaged. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lay over the front thigh, reach behind you. Your front glute is fired up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach behind you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach behind you. Now we're going to transition more weight into the right foot. Micro bend your left knee and start to lift it, inching your way forward. Keep your upper body parallel to the floor and see if you can lift the leg up. Now, the standing leg is working a little bit harder. If you need to be near a wall, be near a wall. Reach through the heel. Try and square your hips off. On your next inhalation, draw the knee in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers, hold your knee. What's happening with your inner state? Are you holding your breath? I was. Long exhalation here as you draw in a little bit more. Okay, we're going to stay with this balancing, which is really hard, and there's lots of wavering. Stay with your breath. Reach the arm up. See if you can kick your leg out. Now you've got to engage your quad. Bend your knee. Extend. Inhale to do that. Exhale to bend. And then we're going to transition again. Push your foot away from you. The standing leg is getting tired. I feel it. Push the heel away. Bring your fingers to the floor or your blocks, and then open up the left hip. Option to stay right here or extend the left arm up towards the sky. Root through the back heel. Reach up. One more breath. Bring your left hand down. Bring your left foot down. Shake out your right leg. And then step it back. Woo. Second side. Magnetize the legs. Scissor the legs together. Strong. Reach the arms up. Oh. And then exhale, lean over the front leg, reach behind you. Push the heel away when you do that. So don't be here. Be nice and strong. Inhale. You could also be doing this like this. I just want you to know. And I just want to give you options because I really want this practice to be accessible for everybody. Sometimes it's just not possible. But then listen to the messages that I'm giving you. What does a calm inner state feel like? How much do you negotiate with your mind and your body? How much do you let yourself off the hook? How much do you hold your breath? How unhappy or angry are you during the day? Can you stay calm even amongst all the noise? Okay, hands behind you. Enough of my spiel. Push the heel away. Lift the leg up. Push the heel away. Drop your right hip. Push the heel away. Reach through the fingers. Draw the belly in. Now we're going to transition. Inhale, knee comes up. Interlace your fingers. Hold your knee. Take your shoulders back. Lift the heart. Flex the foot. Shoulders back. Draw the knee up. Now you know where we're going. Release the knee. On an inhalation, push the foot away. Engage your quad. Then bend the knee. We have 2 more times. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Now, imagine you were pushing something heavy away. So even though we're working on our balance, there's got to be an engagement again. So push the heel away. Bring the fingers down to the floor. Real mastery is being able to stay connected to your center and to your calm, even though it gets noisy or hard. Open up the hip. Is it appropriate? Can you reach your right arm up? Reach through the heel. Oh. Reach up through the fingers. Oh. Beautiful. Bring your hand back down. Bring your right foot back down. Bend your knees and have a seat. Oh, shake out the legs. Okay. Shift your weight back. Drag your heels back so you can feel your hamstrings. Pull them back, but drag them. You can feel your hamstrings fire up. Bring your hands behind your knees and shift your weight to your sit bones. And then extend one leg and bring it down, and then extend the other and bring it down and extend both. Bring them down. Extend both. Bring them down. Extend both. Bring your arms out. Exhale halfway. Inhale up. Exhale halfway. Inhale up. This is the option. Inhale up, right? You could be here holding on to your legs for dear life, but your mind is calm. Your breath, you're not holding it for any reason. Come back. Here we go. Up. Come back. Up. Come back. Up. Cross one ankle in front of the other. Bring your hands forward. Shift, step or hop back, plank. Okay, we're back here again. 10 shoulder taps. Draw the belly in. Don't roll your eyes. Don't go into child's pose. Don't quit on yourself. This is power flow this morning. This is different than some of the other classes. Modify as you need. Keep a calm inner state. This is like training ground for life. You can be on your knees. Just be like over your wrists. Here or here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. The wider you take your feet, the more space you create, it'll be a little bit easier. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Okay, come down on your knees and stretch back. Oh, roll out your wrists again. Actually, let's stretch our wrists. So come onto your hands and your knees and rotate your fingers towards your knees. Stretch out your forearms. Shift your weight from side to side. And then sit back. Roll out your wrists. Beautiful. Okay, just swing your legs around. Extend your legs out. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Lean back, bend your knee. Flex your foot. I like to have my fingers pointing out. Take your shoulders back though and lift your chest towards your shin. Shoulders back, lift your chest. Breathe. Nice long inhalations, nice long exhalations. One more breath. Okay, bring your butt a little bit more forward and your leg out, and then lay back down. So we're in the same form. Bring your hands behind your head and then push your left knee away so it's over your hip. And then lift your head, your neck, your shoulders. And then exhale, left shoulder to right knee. And then inhale back to center. Left shoulder, right knee. So you're not reaching with your elbow, you're actually reaching with your shoulder. Come back. Now, lower the foot down. We're going to inhale, twist. We're going to bring our knees towards us as we do that. So it's inhale and release. Sorry, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, release. Second side. Roll yourself up though. We're starting seated. Left ankle over right thigh. Walk your hands back. Take your shoulders back. I want to make sure that you're not rounding too much in the low back. You're not here in like Shlumpasana. Your heart is lifted. Shoulders back. Lift the chest towards your shin. Think about moving the left knee slightly away and breathe. Take a few breaths. Notice what the mind is doing. Bring it back to the space where you are. Don't let it wander too far. And now you're going to lay all the way back. Interlace your hands behind your head. Flex your foot, and we're just going to cross over. I want you to think shoulder to knee. Shoulder to knee. And then we could start to add the lower. Shh. Inhale to open. Exhale to fold. Inhale and exhale to fold. The inhale is always about the opening and the expansion in this class. I know there's some other styles or other practices where the breath is reversed. Just notice what you're doing. Let's do one more. Oh. And then slowly release. Cross the ankle over, roll yourself up. Set your hands in front of you. Step or hop back plank, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, this time child's pose. Sweet, sweet child's pose. Let your head go. Roll your wrists. Stretch out your hands. And then inhale and come on up. Beautiful. Swing your legs around. Find your way all the way down. Now, it's easier to find the calm when we're down like this as we make our way into Shavasana. Take your feet as wide as your mat and then just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And then come back to center, draw the knees in, Reach behind or reach forward and grab the outer edges of your feet. You can also just hold your ankles, flex your feet. Happy baby. Try and lengthen the tailbone. Oh, good job. And then extend the legs out. Hmm. Nice long inhalations, nice long exhalations. Release, bring your hands by your side, palms up. Go back to your breath and notice how you feel. Often for me, there is a greater state of inner calm after my practice. That's why we practice. So we're nicer, more grounded. I don't tell too many people to F off. I'm not looking for a fight. I can keep my steady regardless of external circumstances, regardless of what happens throughout the day, because the truth is, we actually cannot control what's happening around us. The only thing that we get to control is how we respond to life, how we respond to situations or circumstances. That's why I practice yoga. One of the reasons I'm nicer. So let yourself be held. Find your inner calm again. Take as much time as you need right here. Namaste.